My name is Mickey Munoz, and I am a surfer. The tide and the waves wait for no man, so being a surfer, you just live your life to surf. Consequently, in a sense, you're living in the countercurrent. If you submit to the main current, it seems like you're swept along by it. You're subject to your time schedules and telephone rings, and that takes precedence a lot of times over personal interviews and stuff like that that we're constantly barraged with in our culture. Being in the countercurrent changes your perspective constantly, and I think that keeps your mind open for other ways of thinking. It seems like the universe is made up of waves, and as surfers, we've learned how to ride those waves, and consequently, I think it gives us an advantage in riding the overall energy waves of the universe. Surging really is kind of a metaphor for your life. We sort of discovered surging on our Channel Island trips. We had this black inflatable, didn't have a wooden floor or anything, and if you were out in the mainstream, out in the wind, you would blow down the island. But if you got in very tight, we found that you could get in these eddying winds and currents, and you could actually surge to weather against the mainstream, ride these waves. Back upwind, or up current, if you will, we started to realize that surging was this valuable tool. We came up with a set of rules that were really non-rules, just suggestions. First, submit to the power. Let yourself go in the wind and the main current. That's going to blow you down to the end of the cove. At the end of the cove, go into the rocks and discover what you can about the countercurrents. You will find that you can actually stop rowing, stop directing, and you will start to surge back to weather. Because these currents are rotating, and visually your perspective is changing all the time. So enjoy that perspective change. Relax into it. And sure enough, it doesn't take very much time for people to get into that, and then they go, oh, okay, I get it now. It seems like power kind of runs in a circle, and waves being so powerful that part of this surging concept is taking the power of the wave and using that combined with our power, using both to benefit. To just get in the water, and there are times, I admit, I have to almost talk myself into it. But I never, ever have regretted going in the water, ever. Some of my favorite days are just going out when it is funky. Once in a while, all it takes is one turn. All it takes is one takeoff. There are no bad waves, only a poor choice of equipment and a lousy attitude. Surging windsurfing, it's all about being in the water and feeling the water and using the power to benefit. To me, that enriches your life. I want you to go out and I want you to just submit to that power and find out where it takes you. We are so lucky to be surfers.